Hello everyone, welcome to soundproofguide.com. In this video, I'll talk about vehicle undercoating for noise reduction and also the two that works best. Now these undercoatings will be more the rubberized type and not your oil-based type where you would only use for rust proofing. So if you own a vehicle, you will attest to the fact that despite the convenience and service it offers, it is also not short of a few challenges, and one of them can be specifically noise. Have you ever heard that something so simple as certain types of undercoating can drastically reduce road noise invading the cabin? Well, certain types of undercoating will reduce road noise. The type of undercoating that works best for road noise is the undercoating made of a rubberized compound and that does not crack or brittle over time. There are 4 different types of vehicle undercoating for noise reduction. The first one is rubberized undercoating. It's easy to apply, and besides offering sound cushioning, it also protects against moisture, dust, dents, or dings. Moreover, in addition to fixing your undercarriage, this type of undercoating is safe for use on quarter panels and wheel wells. It also creates a soft rubbery finish which prevents further damage, rust, or even moisture seeps. The second one is polyurethane undercoating. This method involves the usage of polyurethane-based sealant. It is easier to apply and relatively quicker. The undercoating seeps into all seams and cracks, displacing moisture and salt, and oozing around any rusty parts to not only bond but protect the unoxidized metal. The next one is wax or paraffin-based undercoating. This is the quickest and cheapest available option. However, it wears off faster and will need an occasional reapplication. And finally, there's asphalt-based undercoating. For any standard cars, any of the types I just mentioned offers adequate protection. However, for heavy machineries and large trucks, this type of undercoating offers an added durability against chips, rocks, and even moisture. It features a little more rubberized material which sets up rather firmly on the vehicle. One of the most popular as well as effective asphalt-based undercoating products is the Rust-Oleum undercoating. This is an easy to apply asphalt-based undercoat which helps in the prevention of undercarriage damage resulting from rust, scratches, and weather. In particular, the professional grade undercoating affords superior corrosion resistance and of course sound deadening benefits, not to mention drying faster on application. Picking the right type of vehicle undercoating is a massive step towards protecting the damage of your vehicle due to various external elements, as well as help in the prevention of further decay or even rust. Just a quick pause, if you like this type of content, consider subscribing to our channel. And also feel free to leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback and also your questions that I would do my very best to answer. Thank you. Here are some tips for applying sound deadening vehicle undercoating. Undercoating a vehicle can either be done by taking your car to a professional car workshop or by doing it on your own. In case you decide to go to a professional workshop, you will not have to follow through these basics as the available experts will do it for you. One of the best workshops or vehicle undercoating services is zeibart Auto Shops, known for their quality and durable sound deadening service. zeibart sound deadeners are an effective option as they increase the barrier between your vehicle and the road. What's more, besides soundproofing, adding sound deadeners also protects your vehicle's undercarriage. On application, sound deadener reduces noise, not to mention covering critical areas which are otherwise exposed to various harmful material. This undercoating prevents chemical, moisture, and salt from getting to the metal component of your vehicle and ultimately damaging it. For the best results, zeibart sound barrier can help cut down the noise from your vehicle's undercarriage to about 60%, although it is dependent on both the car type and model. Approximately 4 times thicker compared to undercoating, zeibart is an insulated protection layer which minimizes noise while simultaneously offering your vehicles a defense boost. However, if you do it on your own, make sure that your undercarriage of the vehicle is completely clean. Use a pressure washer for best results, or you can go to the automatic car wash and make sure they have the ability to shoot water on the underneath of the vehicle. After finishing the steps that I just mentioned, the next step is to undercoat your vehicle. Start slowly and ensure you don't miss any spots whatsoever. After all, isn't the primary motive to get the maximum effect? Furthermore, afford it adequately time to set. This can usually take even a day. You should note, however, that the time you afford to it allowed to proper set will generally depend on the climate. Most undercoating is typically applied using a spray gun. Generally, disposable spray guns are the best since after the undercoating hardens, cleaning the gun becomes quite a challenge even when using a generous amount of thinner. The best option for this is to use a TCP global brand pneumatic air undercoating applicator. I'll have the link in the description below. Lastly, no matter the type of car undercoating you are using, always go for 2 coats for maximum effectiveness. Be sure to afford ample time between the coats to allow proper drying. And finally, what are the best underbody sound deadeners? Well, in our opinion, when looking for the best vehicle undercoating, there are various factors that you should consider, including quality, cost, soundproofing effectiveness, and the option to utilize it on varying car types. One of the most preferred choice, and arguably the most effective vehicle undercoat, is the 3M professional grade rubberized undercoating. This is a rubberized undercoating which is not only popular for its remarkable noise reduction effectiveness, but for its ability to safeguard a vehicle's undercarriage from abrasions and corrosion. It is created to help cut down deadening noise, facilitating for a more quiet and pleasant ride. Another great choice of best underbody sound deadeners is the Owls Liner Premium DIY Rubberized Undercoating. You would need a spray applicator to apply this soundproofing undercoat for your car. One thing that's for sure with Owls Rubberized Undercoating is that you won't need to reapply for many years, if ever. Just make sure the underneath of the vehicle is clean and dry for best results. I'll have both of these products linked in the description below, so make sure to check those out for the current price. Car undercoating noise reduction alternatives. While undercoating sprays reduce noise from your vehicle significantly, there are, however, other similarly useful techniques and options available. Some of the most effective alternatives to undercoating include replacements of all rubber seal panels. We also have a full vehicle soundproofing article on our website at soundproofguide.com. I'll leave the link in the description below. There are videos on YouTube talking about how rubberized undercoating will destroy your car, and I actually have to agree with that. However, there are reasons why this type of undercoating will trap moisture underneath the rubberized undercoat and actually rust even quicker. To prevent this from happening, as I said before, you have to make sure that the undercarriage of your vehicle is completely clean. First and foremost, make sure that all of the road salt is gone, because if you spray rubberized coating over the salt, well, then you're just trapping the salt directly onto the metal, which will indeed rust. Also, make sure that the car is completely dry and that you do this on a dry day, or that you have the vehicle in a garage that is climate control and also dry. Just make sure to not apply this type of coating on a wet vehicle or a damp undercarriage, because that is what will ruin the underneath of your car. It will trap the moisture underneath the rubberized coating and will rust underneath it. Typically, the best time to do this is when the car is brand new. Some dealerships will actually offer this type of service right off the lot, so at least the vehicle most likely won't have driven out in the elements. So basically, the takeaway from this is make sure it's clean and dry, and you shouldn't have any problems. And also, if you go to a shop that tells you that you have to reapply a rubberized coating every single year, I would have to completely disagree with that. Because if you look underneath your car after a year and the rubberized coating is still there, then you certainly do not have to apply another coat of rubberized coating over the rubberized coating. It just doesn't make any sense. It's a complete cash grab. So do it once, do it right, and you should have a car that sounds much better when driving on the road. The only type of undercoating that you would have to reapply every year is the oil-based undercoating that is directed more towards rust-proofing. So yes, there is some validity with these types of stories that rubberized undercoating will destroy your car, but you don't really get the whole story when you watch these types of videos, unfortunately. So does undercoating your vehicle reduce road noise in vehicles? The answer is yes. undercoating a vehicle will make all the difference by reducing at least 5 decibels and probably more than that. This is a great cost-effective solution to the reduction of noise. Besides, this regular vehicle undercoating will also ensure that your vehicle undercarriage is protected from rust. So give it a try. But make sure it's the rubberized undercoating and not your typical oil undercoating that most people use when it's only concerning rust proofing. Thank you very much for watching, and again, if you like this type of content, consider subscribing to our channel and leave us a like and a comment. We would really appreciate it.